Welcome to today's stock market review. Today is the first day of May 1st, 2019. In today's stock market review, we're going to take a look at the Spider and the Q. Then we also look at some of the stock that have recently reported earnings, such as Apple, Google, and so forth and so forth. But before I continue, just to remind you, click the thumbs up to give it a like. And also, if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe to my channel, and also click on that bell icon so you will get notification whenever I upload a video to my YouTube channel. So let's take a look at the SPY. As you can see, the SPY just broke this channel down here, and essentially this was the all-time high, 293.94, and it taking that out. Now today it came down and closed at 291.29. So basically we're looking at this prior support level here to be 291.08. If we break through that, then basically you're looking at the possibility of coming down to the zone here. This is somewhere around this 290. If we take a look at this, this right here, come down to the zone somewhere around this 290.5 to 289. So, and also in addition to that, if it cannot hold that zone, we're basically looking for this 289 and also 287.50. Ultimately, we're basically looking for this thing to come down to 284.40 if this thing retraces back down and unable to hold the price channel. Looking at the Q is also pulling back right now, and could see that it also made a recent all-time high up here, and right now it's pulling back from this channel upper trend line. So basically looking for this possibility of somewhere around this 188 area, and if we break this zone, then basically looking for this thing to work itself down to the bottom of the channel and possibly get down here to this 183 area. Okay, so that's the 183 zone. Then we'll see will it be able to hold this level. Otherwise, if it can't hold this level, then I'm looking for this thing to come down to this 176 to 175 zone. Well, let's go and take a look at Apple. Apple reported earnings yesterday and had a pretty positive reaction. And even today, it got a pretty positive reaction. I believe it went up as high as 215 or near the 215 mark, 215.31. As you can see, it is pulling back, and it got dipped underneath this 212.32. This basically the resistance turn support. So right now we've came back into this channel, this price channel. If it could not break back above this zone here, above the 214 area, and take out the post earning high, then I'm looking for this thing to continue to pull back. Ultimately maybe come down and retest this 197.69 and possibly basically come down to this lower trend line of this price channel here. Here's the stat on the earning. If you didn't see the previous video, the consensus is 237 and it came in with 246 actual. And also the street was expecting 57.6 billion and they came in with 58. And this was the projected move by the option market. And you can see that the range was 190.43 to 211.58. Those were approximate numbers near the close of yesterday. So you can see that I kind of shaded into that range. And right now it's coming back into the higher end of that range. Looking at Google, you see Google came down and booked this price channel, and right now it seems like it's heading toward this 1154, 1164 zone here, this support zone. So we kind of keep an eye on that. The earning, the street was expecting 1056, and they came in with 950, so that was disappointing. And the revenue was 29.98 billion. And it came in at 29.48, so that is also a miss. So Google missed on the earning and also on the revenue side, and the street was projecting a move of plus or minus 48.90, and with a range of 1228 to 1326. So you can see that it went to the lower end of the range plus more. So right now we're basically looking for 1154. And let's go and take a look at some other stock in the FANG area. We also look at the Amazon. Amazon got a little bit of a reversal today. So you see that also came off on the upper price channel. And right now it seems like it might be heading back to this area, maybe 1902, and possibly come down to this 1865, this support area here. So basically looking for Amazon to possibly retrace back to the lower end of this price channel and get back down to somewhere around this 1736 area. Now that doesn't mean it's going to do it in the next day or two, but as a swing on the downside, that's basically would be one of the potential target. And let's take a look at Facebook. Facebook is also pulling back a bit. You see that after earning, you're going to get a nice pop, and also pop up. Got close to the upper channel. Right now it's in the middle of this channel. So I'm looking for this thing to come back down to 188.30 and possibly get down to this somewhere around 179, 180 area at the lower end of this price channel. Netflix is pretty strong recently, got a nice pop after a little bit of a pullback. Right now, it seems like it might be pulling back from this potential resistance at 386.80 and pulling back to this resistance turn support at 378.75. Basically looking for this thing to pull back and possibly get down to this 350. And looking at WDC, WDC is also reported on Monday, and you see that WDC is pulling back as well, from this earning. And here's the range. Right now, it's sitting back up at this price channel. If it could hold this price channel, then maybe it could bounce back up to the upper range, back to this 56 area, and possibly work itself back up to this zone here near the 62.50 and the 60.85 area. But if it breaks to this price channel, then we're basically looking for this thing to work itself back down to this 45 zone. All right, here's the earning number. The consensus was 46 cents. It came in at 17. That's a big miss. The revenue is 3.69 and came in at 3.674. So that's also a slight miss. And the range that I was projecting was 45.97 to 55.87. So we'll see how this thing hold up, because the semiconductor is kind of got a little bit of a reversal today. If we take a look at AMD, AMD also reported earnings yesterday. And you see AMD, yesterday I tweeted out to say, if it could not hold the post-earning after our trading somewhere around 28.50, then basically could wave goodbye to this guy. And right now it's pulling back. So basically looking for this thing is possibly to come back into this 25.52 area. And then you're looking at Micron. Micron is also kind of pulling back as well. It's been hovering around this lower trend line here on this price channel. So if it breaks to this 41.43, be looking at 40.75 and possibly come back down into this lower zone here. This zone here somewhere around the it's at 39.50 area. NVDA also doing a little bit of a reversal. So you can see that the semiconductor is pulling back. See this came off of this price channel, and then it's pulling back. Try to get back up on this resistance here. It was support, and now it's basically turned into resistance. So right now it's kind of pulling back, and we're basically looking for this thing to possibly pull back to this lower trend line on the price channel, and possibly near the 165.28. The key to watch out for in the next day or two is this 174.68, because there is option expiration on Friday, so they might try to pin it at 175. Okay, so hopefully you find this video informative, and if you do, please click on the thumbs up and give it a like. And once again, if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe, and also click on that bell icon so you get notification whenever I do a video on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.